Expendables 2, I just saw it, I just loved it, I have to talk about it. Now, I'm in the crowd that actually liked the first one. Yeah, it wasn't great or anything, and I can admit that it didn't entirely live up to my expectations, but I still enjoyed what I watched. I got to see Jet Li and Dolph Lundgren, like, duke it out for 5 minutes. That's fucking awesome. But yeah, it still didn't quite have what I wanted. It didn't really go crazy with what it had in front of it. Basically, Expendables 1 tried to play it straight. Expendables 2, however, it goes all out, it indulges, and that's all I really wanted. So we start off, and we've got the team just blowing through dudes. Which is exactly what this kind of movie should do. Open up with the action. That's all we wanted. And then after that initial set piece, we go back home, go back to celebrate with the team, having good times. We get some character for each member, or at least some more character for those of us who watched the first one. And we especially get to learn more about the newest recruit, this young sniper played by Liam Hemsworth. Or as I usually refer to him, Chris Hemsworth, the guy who played Thor's brother. Not Loki though, not Tom Hiddleston. The guy fucking Miley Cyrus, basically. And before this flick, I wasn't too thrilled with Liam. He's just never really done anything that I like. Just like the 2 scenes he got in the Hunger Games, I guess. And I was afraid that it was gonna be like he's the new douchey kid who thinks he's hot shit on the team. But no, he's actually a pretty cool, humble dude. He just got into the mercenary business to give his French combat medic girlfriend a good life. That's down to earth, that's cool. Right on, man. So he earned a star in my book. So after that, Barney, played by Sylvester Stallone, well, he gets roped into this new mission to pay back this CIA big shot, Church, played by Bruce Willis. For some shit that happened in the first movie, I think. To be honest, I wasn't really clear what the reasoning here was. But what the fuck ever, anything to get the bullets flying, baby! And so Barney and the team go out on this new mission to retrieve this computer that the CIA wants. But it doesn't take long for shit to go bad. Someone else wants the computer, which has the location for a big Soviet mine full of plutonium. And that someone else is our villain, Jean-Claude motherfucking Van Damme. And oh my god, Van Damme is so fucking cool in this. He's just having a blast playing this villain. He's strutting his shit. He's just executing people left and right. He's awesome. So here he is. Van Damme's captured Hemsworth. He's making the Expendables surrender their guns and the computer, or else he'll kill Liam Hemsworth. So they do. And then, spoiler alert for the people who actually care about the plot in this movie, to which I'd have to say, you might be in the wrong flick. But yeah, then Van Damme no longer has a need for Hemsworth. So what does that mean? Well, holy shit, man. He fucking kills Hemsworth in, like, the most Van Damme way possible. And I'm not gonna spoil that for you. You go in there looking for it, because it's fucking awesome. So Liam's dead, Expendables are pissed, and now we have our motivation for the real shit to blow up. And yeah, from then on out, it's just a really fun, rad time. The guns are blazing, the bullets are flying, the bombs are blown up, the blood and gore is like everywhere, and the cheesy lines are on fire. The references they make to other shit in this movie. The writing is so bad, and yet so good. So basically, yeah, it's fucking great. Seriously, go see it. If you've ever liked an action movie, if you're an 80s fan like me, you definitely have to check this flick out. It's just good, fun, cheesy American shit. It's exactly what I wanted.